Today I am large Jim, and you cannot stop me either. Trying to stop me is foolish, in fact. Going Clops gaming? Bit of Clops gaming today. Hope it's not too controversial of a scenario. It's a Houndoom. Hit him with the classic gambit. Take 60 on Dusclops for the trap. Well, that's delightful. Let's try to heal up this Clops later. You reckon there's a mag on this? It's entirely possible. I'll check for it, I think. Oh, it's Breloom, who's also dead! Oh, no. Oh, you're also dead. Well, I wasn't trying to catch Breloom, but that did work out. It's Kaka, by the way. It's Kaka. Now there's a conundrum with... Bit of a Kaka conundrum. Wow. What are we doing? What are we up to? I'll just roll this out with Suicune and that should be okay. Azumarill! Whoa, it's 1646 rating, Azumarill. Mad respect, brother. What the hell are you running? Sub Punch, probably. I would think. What does this get beyond Sub Punch? Little. I think the plan versus Jirachi is probably explode into Doug. Which karma? Oh, the return crit has devastated me. Holy moly. Holy. Okay, that might have been a bad move by Jim, admittedly. All right, we're gonna. I think we execute the plan. The plan is in full force. I do believe we do 67. I hope, anyway. I certainly hope we do 67. That's a Doug triple kill. Doug is... They're telling me Doug is a good Pokemon. Some have said so. You can't deny something like that. It's rather difficult to deny that. Is that got choice band? What is that? What's this guy doing? What's this guy up to? What's this fella doing? Okay, I don't know who I am or where I stand, but is there a way I can lose this? That's what I'm wondering. It must be choice band, this guy. No wonder it does so much to bowl the Suicune. I think that's choice banded Azu. Yeah. Well, we're 16-12. That's certainly not bad. Certainly not bad. Let's keep going. I'm playing Clops because I enjoy it. I think that this kind of team I'd enjoy having not only a spin blocker but a Snorlax answer. Oh, it's Metagross lead, which always gives me a bit of a conundrum. What if I lose my Skarmory? Problematic. Well, whatever happens, happens. Let me send it. We invited a Mash turn 1, and what do you think of the odds of a Mag here? You can't guarantee something like that. Let's just layer. In other scenarios, I might go straight to Doug, but not this one. Not this one. If you have Mag, so be it. You do have Mag, and so be it. We will Doug it now, though, because it is useful to get rid of. I would have been a hero if I went to Mag, but just literally Metagross unrevealed turn 1. You can't bet on Mag. Going Doug is too risky there. Hindsight Harold will say going Doug was a beautiful play, but you're based on no information there. You can't make such a risk. It's not tenable. All right, we're gonna go here. I think that's Hidden Power Fly. I don't think they risk it, so I'm gonna heal all the way back to full. That is Meta. And Meta might just boom here, no? This is not banded. That can't be banded. It has to be like a Jill Lum or something. Alright, I'm gonna go Clops mid-ground. Maybe they boom. Didn't, but it's alright. I'll Wisp and maybe it's not even... Folks, it is literally not even Lum. What item is this? It's not banded. It will be doing more damage. Trying to get attack raises? Got one. You did get one. Alright, I'm gonna just rest loop continuously and hope that this doesn't result in bad outcomes. Yeah, one mash. Did miss. And I'm waking up here, so I could just like hit this guy or wisp it. You think this will be Lumtar on this? I somehow doubt it. I'm gonna just click wisp. It is Lum actually. Okay, well hopefully I get this second one through. Alright. Fortunately not. No. Alright, okay. Well, Lumtar usually less bulky. We'll hope the Doug does 88. It can also high roll. It did get the KO. That's fine by me. We dealt cleanly with Metagross, and we did a bit of gaming as well. I'm going to heal. Ah, perfect. It was Slackberry. Okay. Well, now there's a Snorlax to deal with. This is kind of tough. Alright, I'm going to go Claydol, and right, I'm inclined to explode. They might play around it. We'll see. They played around. Well, we got rid of Swampert. That's good. Go Suicune in here, I think. So getting rid of Snorlax was my prime concern. Dealing with Snorlax is my prime concern. I might even just send Surfs into it. Just to be sure. Just to be sure that it dies. Because I think Blissey will beat Salamence in the finale. Here's Salamence. I'm going to go to Blissey. Speaking of, I'm going to Ice Beam here. Better not have Brick Break. It's dead. And here we will toss this. And that's GG. Oh, good. GG. GG to the fellow. It's a good start for Jim. What's up with this? Winning battles? This isn't supposed to happen. It's not supposed to happen. No. Okay, another meta lead. I think I'll just do the same and go Skarm. They go Cloy instant. Alright. So we're gonna say probably a Gengar. Possibly defensive Gengar that is very, very hell-bent on preserving layers. So we don't want to make sand too early so we don't chip our guys too much, and we got to get rid of that Gengway and try to spin. Desperately, if we can. And now I think that I should Toxic just to pressure this Cloy. And I may layer myself just to at least match the level of pressure being output. Now, do we think there's a spin on the squad? That's a question that many have asked. Thunderbolt clicked here. Cloyster often doesn't carry spin, you know. I'm going to go Clops. And I think that clicking Wisp makes a bit of sense, but so does just a Shadow Ball. Good thing I didn't click Wisp. I'm going to rest here and try to Aroma with Bliss, if I may. Okay, can we loop this guy? Does it without Sand Up? I'm not actually super threatened by Flamethrower. Does 35 to 42? Does that 90 very high chance to 3-hit KO post leftovers? Okay, we're gonna go Suicune. In fact, oh, it's a Blast. Probably Timid Fire Blast. Sorry, I was calculating Timid Moltres. That's a mistake. Should be calculating Modest Moltres. Well, if Timid Moltres KOs, then so does Modest Moltres, so it doesn't change anything. Still a mistake there. Should be Timid Moltres. I'm gonna just click Surf. It's Starmie. This is a tough one. Because they could get rid of my layers here. Well, I'm going to go Doug, because they're either going to Thunderbolt or Spin, and they did Thunderbolt, so I get a Starmie elimination. That's huge. They forfeit off that, wow. Yeah, I was thinking they either Thunderbolt or Spin there. Not Hydro or Ice Beam. Best case scenario for me is they Thunderbolted. Huge for Jim. Wahoo! Alright. What do you know? Gaming is underway. Breloom lead. Okay, so we can reason this one out. I think that when you see a Breloom lead, I usually would assume no layers, which means I go to sleep on Claydol, generally. And Dusclops could be more useful than Claydol. So I'm going to go to bed on Claydol. And you as well. We'll chat in the chat for safekeeping. Okay, I'm going to stay for a turn and see what they do. They are Substitute. HP Ghost. Sub HP Ghost. Punch must be. Okay. Good intel. And they punch that time. This is like the worst possible set to face, I think, for my team. This is really tough. This is a very tough one. I'm going to have to take an HP Ghost here. Hopefully it doesn't do too much. Oh, it does 50, man. It's tough. Well, you reckon they'll play around this, or will it... Ah, crap. Well, that did a lot of damage to me. I've got to try to trap this with Aerial Ace if I can. Yeah, that kind of screwed me over. But I do have prospects later in my life, of course. I've got a later life prospects. I'm going to click a Roar here. Try to reveal more of the team. Breloom forced in. We can Surf here. Safe. We're chip healing a bit with Suicune. That's good. So that Roar earned us a bit of chip heal. You can think of it like that. Alright, we'll go Blissey on this. In comes the Meta. And I'm going to try to get my layers up if I can. But it's a little tough with the Starmie, but I think I can Dug or Spin Block versus the Starmie. You know? Get my layers. Are they a Jill? I don't think they do 24, so we'll Roar. They do not do 24. Well, I'm going to click Roar here, because if they punch me, I get the Dug Trap. And if they sub, I roll them out. You know? Okay, here's Snorlax. They play around Peck. Right there. Okay, so I could go Clops here. I'll be fairly happy about it. And... you know, I think Wisp is pretty safe, just because... if they go Zard, I have the easy Suicune, and there's a layer up, so I'm sort of applying pressure like that. HP Grass is not that bad for me. Predictive HP Grass. I'm going to just Surf. Alright, we're going to try at some point to get a Blissey Aroma through, I guess. Okay. I'm going to go Skarm this time. I think they might Shadow Ball. They slammed, actually. We'll protect Chip Heal. They Curse up. That's bad. Alright, do you think they'd Shadow Ball this time predictably on the Clops? Because I do have Imprison, which kind of destroys... I'll go for second layer. Oh, they doubled a Zard. Interesting. Okay. Great Blissey switch in. Fortunately for me, the toss actually does good progress here. Yeah, we got free chip on that from the sub, and they do make sand finally. They make sand finally. Alright. We'll go Skarm. Click a Roar. Because if they dance again, they get roared out. If they don't dance again, they get Dugged. And they ended up getting Dugged. Zard comes in for free. And I will go Suicune this time, just to be completely safe. There's something to be said for Roar here, because you could rest on what comes in. Whereas 2 HP Grasses might drop me. I'll check it. I'll check that, because 2 HP Grasses might just KO me. Yeah, 35. It's pretty likely. We're going to Roar. And pretty bad outcome there, bringing in Starmie. But... I'll try to rest. I don't think this ever comes in later. Okay, well, this actually... we earned a Dug elimination here. They do get the Zard switch in for pretty free, but... does that result in Triumph? That's the question. I don't think Clops does anything beyond breaking a sub here. It doesn't break a sub! No! I thought it broke a sub! Oh, crap. Okay, we're going to have to break a sub with... oh, this is disastrous. We're pretty much done. Because they're going to get a punch through. I thought I broke a sub with Shadow Ball. My bad. How much does Shadow Ball... how much do we do? Do I seriously not break a sub? That's crazy. I thought for sure we're going to lose off that. Because... wait, what? It's got a bit of HP. No, my head calc was so correct. I do 26 to normal Charizard. They got a bit of HP. And they can't have much. They can't have that much. It must have been a min roll. That's insane. Okay. Well, they get the punch through. And they have Blaze Fire Blast. It's a mind game from here, I guess. I'll go for heal. No, it's too... Is that too obvious? Well, I don't really need this for anything but Charizard, do I? I kind of need it for everything, actually. I kind of need this for everything in my life. I'm gonna Aroma. We needed Claydol, I guess. No, it's almost... We're almost at a Doug cleanup. Weirdly. We're almost at a Doug just clicking Earthquake and winning. I'm gonna toss. Not quite, man. Not quite there. Alright, do you think we do... We didn't quite live. Okay, a roll can KO with Aerial Ace. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. Does your Charizard have significant HP? We just ask that, because that's... Unless my... Is there something with my Dusclops? Does it not have... No, it just has base attack, which is what I calced here. And that is 26 minimum against normal Charizard. What? Huh? What is there? Have I got something wrong here? There's something wrong. What's wrong? What's wrong with this? Wait a sec. Wait a second. Wait a second. How did that not break sub then? Oh, I got burned! Oh, I didn't even notice that I knew I was not stupid, but I didn't see that I got burned by Fire Blast right before Shadow Ball. That's why I didn't frickin' break sub. Oh my god. Okay, well that's why I lost. Honestly. That's gonna be the... That's gonna be it. That's why we lost that one. That's pretty unlucky, but hey, whatever. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I probably could have played that better somehow. I didn't see that crap. I was like, what the hell? What? All good? All good? Skarmory lead? I usually match layers with enemy. What's our rank now, by the way? 1621. I usually just match layers and try to spin later. Is that a smart approach? We'll see. Could be Taunt Skarm is on the rise, I feel. I feel like I'm seeing a lot of Taunt Skarm recently. I might have faster Roar here, so I could go for that. Or I could just surf. In comes Blissey, who I value as a person. Well, Calm Mind probably goes well. Forces in Skarm. I'll just rest right away. Probably force in Skarm. Or we reveal others. Because I wanted to just rest instantly there to not get defeated. Oh, is this Celebi gonna Leech Seed? Okay. Fine by Jim, I think. What are they gonna do now? Let's see. I'll just go to my own Skarm and see what this fella's up to. Okay, if this is one of those offensive Celebi Spikes teams, I think my Claydol has opened season for spinning opportunities. And that's great news. It might not be. I mean, I can scarcely imagine you fit Gengar on this with Celebi. It's maybe you're a slow team yourself with your own Claydol. Hidden Power Grass that was. No, it's probably some sort of bulkier Celebi. Alright, we're going to go Claydol here and... Alright, unfortunately Skarm is in right here, but we can just spin and be okay. I'm going to go Clops and try to earn a Wisp on something. Clops in on Skarm, forces it out usually, denying it from making more layers. We can later do an Aroma. Ah, that was foolish. Oh, you got Aroma somewhere? Is that why you're doing that? You got a Gungwei. All along. I honestly think, unless it's Taunt Gengar, that I can Psychic and then rest. Unless they Taunt right here. No, they didn't. Okay, we got good chip on that. No Sif up. Just yet. No Sif just yet. Alright, I'm gonna go to either Clops or Blissey. Probably Clops. And we're threatening Shadow Ball in this, which is very good. I think Blissey might come in and try to Aroma. It must be Aroma Blissey. Based on the decision to get Wisped on Skarm. I think it has to be. But, you know. Whatever, I guess. I think that I want to just Aroma myself. I don't think it is, man. Soft-boiled Aroma last. It's Wish Blissey. Oh, you fool. You've gotten burned on your Skarm. I think it's over. There's no way you can win such a battle. Not a chance. Okay, well. You Wisp there. I hope I've got Intellect here. We gotta rest somewhere, but we have Claydol alive forever. Okay, if you get roared in... If Claydol gets roared in, it might die. No, it doesn't quite. Aroma the Claydol to preserve its life further. I don't think it's Peck Skarm either. Unless I'm very dumb. I don't think it's Peck Skarm. I hope it's not Peck Skarm. Let's check. Let's be absolutely certain, because if it's Peck Skarm, I'm finished. It's Peck Skarm. Okay, it's Peck Skarm. But it's dead also. Are you gonna heal, or are you gonna... That's okay. This is the gambit we play, because if you eliminate that, I get your Blissey. So I suppose we're okay with that. And I have 3 layers, and you have 3 layers, and we survive as people. Your layers for your Blissey. Blissey or layers, you've made your choice. You've made your bed, and now you must lay in it. I think my Blissey will carry me to the sunset. I can even almost sack Doug, but I'll probably preserve it for the possibility of Celebi Triumph. Because we can trap Celebi with Doug. That's a good plan to do so. We could even go straight to Doug here, almost. Not quite smart yet, but could be smart in one day. One day that could be smart. I think they leech and heal up too much to die. Or they recover also is the other thing they do. That's damn true. Toxic. And then I spam Toxic, to be honest. I spam Toxic from this position. Because where did they go? Skarm? Take burn damage? Not ideal. It's not ideal. You've brought in my Blissey, mate. I'm gonna heal it. You know, I think I'm quite alright in this battle. I think I'm quite okay. Oh, the Toxic Miss is a little problematic, but what's the worst that could happen? I heal my Dusclops all the way back to fruition. And that's lovely. That's lovely. This better have Roar, man. Otherwise you're just never doing anything with it. I don't think. Otherwise you're just doing little with it. You do have Roar on it. Okay. That's fine by Jim. As long as one day I get a good Roar outcome. Oh, it's Flygon last? That's relatively alright. I think that's quite okay. I think I just stole Leech Seeds, which is good. Which is good in Tuxel. I think I have this and we'll be fine. Because the Skarm is dying. You are nothing and all that. Alright. It could be like Sack Dug territory. We don't realistically need it to beat Celebi. So that's fine. And we have this now. The Moltres roaring me around is like the only thing that can get me. But like now that there's no Dug, I actually want Dug dead so that all the roar outcomes are better. Maybe I should have gone Blissey to Aroma my Dusclops, because that would maybe improve consistency. Oh, that'll do it. God damn it. Well, I shouldn't have Calm Minded, I guess. I should have rested. I underestimated the damage of that. No, after a Calm Mind, I'd live and rest up. Alright, well that's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. It's okay. Still winnable. Still winnable. Because this is sort of a checkmate scenario where they can never exit anywhere but Skarmory, who... So I'll eventually Toxic Moltres and Flygon as a result of this scenario. I will eventually Toxic both Moltres and Flygon, right? As a result of this. And you spam Toxic here. I think PP is not an issue. See, Skarm is dead now. Here's Molt. And they roar. Man was dead to 2 flamethrowers. Hopefully not, man. No, not quite. I think my Clops is going to go to the birds, and it's just Skarm Bliss versus the world. I think that's what's going to happen. Oh, we're still alive for now. Damn, the roar, man. God damn it. Did I miss something earlier? I could have done something, maybe. I could have spun. If I spin, this roar nonsense never happens. Well, Clops is going down, I guess. What can be done? Hopefully, I can win it with just Blissey and Skarm. I actually think I can. Because of this Toxic scenario I have. Where I eventually Toxic these guys. You know? I might run out of Toxics before then, though. They're going to go Skarm here. I actually thought they'd do that, yeah. Alright. Well, you're going to Toxic me, obviously, and I can't do anything about that. Regrettably. In comes Molt. Ice Beam, because I guess we could freeze. We also pressure Celebi with that. That's good. We go here. We Toxic, and then you spam Toxic. Okay, go Blissey because we can heal it now. Quake doesn't do enough. Celebi back in. If we stall Leech Seeds, we're good. Which is a genuine plan. We've got a freeze. That's big. We're now tossing this repeatedly. Maybe I should have Ice Beamed there. Could have carried Celebi, actually. Might as well Ice Beam while we're here. We don't need Ice Beam now to beat Flygon because we've poisoned it. Ice Beam's most useful here. They spent a Leech Seed. And they'd correctly go to Moltres. That's the play. Do they Roar? No, they Wisp. I'm glad of that, because now I can just heal. I'm glad for it. The Roar, you see I clicked Toxic and then cancelled it. They did it twice. God, they got me. You got me here. You have me. Okay, I did live and get the damn flamethrower, but I think I'm dead. Alright, we do one quintuple protect as an out. No, I'm dead to flamethrower. Ah, man. The multiple roars in a row correct. GG. Damn it, man. Oh well. What can be done? Many things can be done. It's okay, I'm imagining a very annoying comment telling me why didn't I just roar Toxic instead of going Blissey there. A gamer with hindsight is telling me why didn't I just do the move that would have won. No. Oh no. I think a sack here is fine because I would get the Doug follow-up and get rid of this Medi for good. And in fact, we played around Focus Punch. That was intentional. Rock Slide crit is not fun. That's not good. It's a lot of damage. They dance. I'll sack Clops here and go Doug. The KO. Go Blissey instant, and then Ice Beam. Even Brick Break is livable there. Hopefully Blissey's not needed for anything else, because it's on death's door. We have a Skarm for this. I'm going to protect, controversially. Alright, I'm going to layer up and then protect and then roar. And hopefully I don't get screwed. Okay, it's Reginald Rock. I think I'm fine against that. What's last is Suicune? Who's last one? If it's last Suicune, I bet it with Screech. If it's a Suicune finale, Screech will get it. Unless it's Torque. Then not so much. I suppose. We could 1v1 it with our own Suicune. Or we could boom it with Claydol here. Are they superpowered again? I think they're -2 defense and they died at Doug now. I didn't think they'd superpower again, to be honest. It's Celebi last. Oh, hello. Are you killing with HP Fire? You're not killing, dude. That's terrible for you. Well, well, well. Metagross Sif. I knew it was you. Go HP Bug here. Wait. Do I? No, I think you go Claydol Explode here. Claydol Explode is the play. I think? Yeah, because then we get the Dug and then we beat the Meta as well. Unless it lives in a Jills. Wait a second. No, we can't. That was a win. That was a win. That was victory. That's victory. That's victory in my grasp. I value victory. You know, that game before, I should have considered that Live Flamethrower with Skarm into Toxic move that I could have done probably at some point there. There was definitely a time for that I just didn't think about. Just thinking that always KOs, but no. You do Live 1 in Toxic. So I could have done that at some stage. And that's also a raw mind game. Simultaneously. Hello, Blissey. T-Bolt Blissey. Hmm. Go Clops and try to get a Wisp. Wisping this is massive. If I can manage it. Reckon I should go Dug? That'd be cool. If that pans out, that'd be fun. They Ice Beamed. Yeah, they're probably not gonna let me. Jimothy Sif. Hello. Toxic. The Spike here, dude. The Spike is large. The Spike is large. Whoa. Okay, well, it's a little awkward against the Gungwei. We can't lie. We can't lie. No lies detected. I'm gonna go straight to Claydol, controversially speaking. Okay, well. A poisoned Sif, is it? Well, it's BKC Sif. Okay, they went for the HP Bug. They did not go for what everyone thought, which was the Antoninus Gambit. No, I am not crazy. Okay, 3 layers is probably rather tenable, and then we go Claydol. Honestly, if they go straight to Gengar, I think I'm winning. It's even better we dodged poison. Go back here and get the freest Wisp ever done. Oh, yes. There's no way it's Bolt Beam. You know what? It might be my team with... No, it's not my team, because it's BKC Tar Lead, not Mixed Tar Lead, but it's Bolt Beam Bliss. Also. Into Gungwei. You better have Destiny Bond. You really better have Destiny Bond here. Do you have it? Actually, you might. You might have it. You might have Destiny Bond, and that would get me. But no, it's not so far. Thus far, no. Let's Swampert. I'm speedier, so I'm gonna spin while I'm here. I take a Hydro Pump, but it's a small price to pay for those hazards getting out of my way. Those hazards are out of my way for good. We're gonna Calm Mind up and... Honestly, you could go Dug on a T-Bolt, but they might not T-Bolt. They might go for not T-Bolt, but something other. I think Calm Mind further. And now you're in an awkward spot, because you can't exactly go Skarm to save your life, can you? Because Skarm is burned. Isn't it? I guess you're going for a T-Bolt crit, which is fair. Could happen. I should hope not for my own sake, but it could happen. I think we do the final. 29. We did 31 just a moment ago. Here's Aero. That'll get me out of here. Doug can probably go birds. I don't need Doug. We'll go Clops middle ground. What's Clops doing? We burned Skarm already. We could try for... see if you click double edge. Oh, you actually did. Wow. Well, let's go to whatever threatens Skarm the best. Which is probably just Suicune with a Surf. Got a layer. But that's the last layer you'll ever get. You're never getting another layer. Not now, not ever. I don't know. Doug is like fine, but I think Suicune's better. Sack Suicune here. Let's see. I'm full defense on this, so I might not even... yeah, we're not even dying, dude. If the Surf... does Claydol... this is Greedy Claydol. Greed Claydol. We might live and be able to spin. I mean, spinning is not a prime concern right now. I actually would rather Psychic, I think. But hey. Probably Psychic. Spinning is not a prime concern. I'd rather get rid of Arrow, to be honest. Arrow is the last thing that could get me. If they go Sif, I'll spin against the Sif, I guess. But okay, in truth, you know, you could preserve Claydol for the final moment in human history, right? I don't know. Toxic Skarm is so likely to be fine. I mean, what's the switch in against this, actually? Blissey? Why not just go Blissey? What else is Blissey doing in this battle? Go for the tosses. It's dead. And we'll do the Doug and just KO you for sure. Oh, I guess I gotta save Doug now. Oh crap. Are you out of range now? There's no way. Here's Arrow. And I think Dusclops comes in. We lose it. And it's Claydol. Psychic. Oh, do I lose? Wait, you go Tar here. Maybe. Crap, man. Is this losable? What have I done? Thank goodness you clicked HP bug. I'm thankful for that. Okay. And now, I think I go Doug. Because your final turn, you will die to poison. I don't get to scout the Arrow, but it doesn't really matter. I'm clicking Toxic no matter what, and it's their last lock-in ever. Or they can Sectar once for, like, little benefit. Really. And I just have to not get flinched on Claydol and never get flinched on Skarm. You could hit, like, 1,000,000 flinches here to win. And I suppose that's possible, but unlikely. There's one. But it's quite okay. We've got many chances at triumph here. For this to flinch every time would be insane. GG Sif, they say. And it didn't flinch. And it missed. It missed. GG Sif to the gentlemen. They've already left. And folks, in truth, this was recorded the same day as last video, so I can't do Food Guesser because I've already done it, but I can do Plate Off, I suppose, because we've already done Scrandle and Food Guesser. Let's do Plate Off. It's the last thing left to do. We've got Tinituaden from Indonesia, or Tirit from Turkey. Which is more yum rating. I feel like this would be more... this yellow goop. I feel like it looks pretty good, but many probably wouldn't vote for that. Many wouldn't vote for that. Mac and cheese, y'all. Or the chatrung. Mac and cheese is gonna win, y'all. That's an American classic. Or it's actually United Kingdom and Canada also. How can they all invent that? That doesn't make sense. I think that it would win. Because people would click on it. I like the one with an egg on it, though. I like an egg. Cheese roll from New Zealand. A cheese roll. A cheese roll. What? That's not very creative. And I'm gonna say the arroz chaufa beats the cheese roll, dude. Are we gonna get a perfect plate? The Vlokken from the Netherlands? What is on that bread? That's like literally AI generated squares. This is in the dystopian future. This is the lunch given to you by the Big Brother government every day. This is your allotted lunch. What is this? This is not real. And for you, for good behavior, the square sandwich. No, the panzanella. What is that? What is the Vlokken, man? We have the Vincegrassi. Everyone votes for pasta because pasta's over glazed in society. So, and it's pasta versus pasta. That's a tough one. Now, people have an idea in their head that Italy has better food. Never mind. Indonesia's destroyed it. My faith in humanity is restored a bit, I guess. I think that did look better. Chazuki from Japan or the tsureki from Greece and Armenia. That's a good-looking piece of bread. What even is this? It's if I'm voting personally, I would rather this bread. I don't know what's going on here. Like, what's in this soup? Looks like powder. I don't know what kind of meat that is. Freaks me out. It's a shellfish, possibly, which I might be allergic to. I'm probably not, but I might. I just don't risk it. I don't risk it. Yeah, I don't know what's in this. It's like weird matter. This is black something. I'm going to click on that. Yeah, it wins. Let's go. The bread beats the Japan. And we have Hungary with Ketvasurt Salmakrumpleval. Goodness. With an orange in there? Why is there an orange and weird cukes in that? I'm going to click on this. I'm going Birria, dude. There's no way orange chips wins. And from Turkey we have meat and tomatoes versus... From Oman we have Rubian salad. I'm going to go for the Turkish meat platter. Lukanka. Or the Abarajados de Platano Maduro from Colombia. I feel like they both look not great. I guess this is salami, so it wins because people like salami. I got a 9 out of 10, eh? Pretty good. Pretty good. Which one did I get wrong again? I got, I guessed for I thought Italian would win because it always wins, but it was, I do think this looked like a better food. I think it looked like a better food. Well, thank you for watching, folks. I am going to be on holiday for a bit, but I'll come back and I'll try to queue stuff on Gym Gaming in the meantime. So enjoy that. Bye-bye.